Hey everybody, it is a pumpkin spice world and we are making pumpkin cupcakes. It's showtime.
So just because Halloween is over and October is officially behind us does not mean that we are done with pumpkins. Oh no, especially now when we invite your good pal and ours, Chef Steve Monz from Big 107.7 in the DelmarvaLife kitchen.
Whoa, you mean award-winning chef.
Award-winning chef Steve Monz from Big 107.7. There he is, the award-winning chef. What award should, we probably shouldn't ask that question.
One award, I won actually two, but for chili.
Really?
We talked about that.
Oh, that's
So
right.
multi-award-winning chef.
Back to back. But
We need to change that now.
Yeah,
From now on, you are multi-award-winning chef.
that banner's not going to be long enough to hold everything. So what are we doing? What are we doing?
Today we're going to do some pumpkin cupcakes. Pumpkin is everywhere. You
Yes.
can't avoid it. And so these are really fun because they're small. You can use them as a dessert. You can use them for a breakfast, anything. So these
Snack
are
on the way
great.
out the door.
And we're going to do them with a couple of different toppings on them. But we're going to get started with the main pumpkin cupcake.
Okay.
Main pumpkin?
Ready to go to work?
Yep.
What do we got going on
What
here?
we
All right, so first let's do this. Let's, Jimmy, have you start with the pumpkin.
Okay.
I've already put in a lot of butter, a stick and a half of butter.
Okay, okay.
Softened with 2 cups of sugar.
Yeah.
And 2 large eggs.
Gotcha.
I did that because that's the splatter part that I didn't want you to get too
And you
messy.
didn't let me, well, all
But
right.
you have another chance with the pumpkin. So
Okay.
add the pumpkin in, and
Okay.
you're going to blend
All right.
that together.
All right.
I really don't think you ought to give him any ideas.
Too late.
Yeah, we've got the
Way
super
too
turbocharged
late.
blender there too, so
Yep.
you want to be careful with that.
I saw the air scoop on the back. Hey, this smells like pumpkin.
How about that?
No, that's pure pumpkin. It's not like pumpkin pie mix or anything.
Correct. It's
Okay.
just pure, 100% pure pumpkin.
100% pure pumpkin.
Good stuff right there.
I think that's all I'm going to get out of it.
All right, there we go.
Put this here.
Get rid of that. Start blending that up. So this is
Start with high.
Well, yeah, you gradually ease yourself into it.
I made him nervous.
So now while he's blending that together, that's the wet portion. You're going to do the dry portion.
I got the dry portion.
Which we have 2 cups of flour.
Okay.
Already put in there. And then you're going to add in, this is 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
Okay.
And then we have a half a teaspoon of baking powder.
All right.
And then you have your 1 teaspoon of ground cloves.
Ooh.
And also a teaspoon of nutmeg is in there as well. And then
Okay.
that's the cinnamon.
And cinnamon. Ooh, yeah.
That gives it all that pumpkin-y flavor that goes along with the pumpkin.
Smells like the holidays.
So
now,
you
do I mix
you
this?
just whisk that together.
Whisking the dry ingredients together.
And then in moments, it is the joining of land and sea, wet and dry. And this is the critical part because this is where, if you've ever done any baking at home, when you're using flour, you have to be careful when you're adding it. Don't add it too quickly because you'll get a big poof.
Right.
Really?
So we're hoping not to go down that road, but
Are
we'll
we?
see. We'll see how your
Yes.
skills
Some
are.
of us are.
We are, Jimmy.
Some of us might be.
Okay, well, with that in mind and knowing your mindset, I'm just going to hand. Can you hand this to him?
Oh, she's avoiding the.
I am
let's see.
avoiding the poof.
What we'll do is we'll shake a little bit in there.
Yeah.
Let you get started.
And then go at it?
Add
Okay.
a little bit more. He's brave. He's going right for it. All right. All right. We'll add a little bit more in there. We can even do it while you're.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Sure. I think we might be at that stage now where we can take a chance.
You think we're beyond poofs? Listen, I am up to the challenge. We can make some poofs here.
All right.
As long as you keep your poofs on that side of the
Oh.
kitchen, it's all good.
All right. Get the last batch. You ready?
All
Here
right.
we go.
Here we go.
All right.
There we go. Oh, not that high.
He's speeding it up.
Oh.
He's trying to get the
That one scared me.
So while that's all happening, you set your oven up for 325. And then what we're going to do is we're going to scoop the batter into these about 2/3 of the way full.
Okay.
And they'll cook for 22 minutes.
Simple,
And
simple.
that's it. And the recipe is up. It'll be up on the website.
Go to DelmarvaLife.com, click on What's Happening Today to find that recipe.
He's done this before.
He
Apparently.
has, he has. He knows his way around a hand mixer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just don't let me use it.
Do you do a lot of cooking at home?
No. Do you know why?
Why is that?
Because I know my way around the hand machine.
Sounds like there might have been an incident or two in the past.
Perhaps,
that,
yeah. But nobody got pictures, and that little bit on the ceiling, well, you know, that stuff happens.
He learned the hard way that you have to turn the mixer off before you lick the beaters.
You do have to be careful.
That was a
about
difficult day.
It was.
That was a difficult day. Okay, so I think we're mixed up here.
I think we're good.
Okay.
You want to see a little trick about getting the batter off? Oh, you
No,
knew
that's
it.
not the trick.
Could you hold? Okay.
All right, so now we'll pass this back, and Lisa, it'll be your job to spoon that in there.
Okay. All right. So you said about 2/3 of the way full.
Yeah, but you can
Okay,
go heavy on it.
you know,
See, there you go.
the baking powder's in there and the baking soda, so it'll pop up, right?
Yep.
That's cool. Well, this is going to take me a few minutes, so what do you say we take a little break, and then when we come back, we'll finish these up?
Sounds like a plan.
Sound like a plan, Jimmy?
Stick around. DelmarvaLife. We'll be right back.
Well, we've loaded up our cupcake tray full of perfect pumpkin-y goodness, all under the guidance of multi-award-winning chef Steve Monz from 107.7, big 107.7. All right, so we put that in the oven, but we can't wait 22 minutes because we have a lot more show to do. So we have some finished ones here.
Yes, we have some finished product. Each of you have 4, and we're going to do them different ways. Now, the ideal way to do these, which I think is awesome, is the cream cheese icing. Cream cheese and pumpkin go hand in hand.
Oh, yeah.
So look at that.
Here.
It took me about 4 hours to get the icing in that jar, but it's all good. It doesn't normally come that way. We just get it, the one that's in the, the regular icing. But you're going to take it, and what's nice about that is you can kind of make designs, or you can see like I've made a little bullseye or a letter.
Okay.
You could spell your name. You could
I
do whatever you want.
They're just to write a number of cupcakes here.
Do a reindeer.
Abstract, of course.
Abstract, of course.
Sure, yeah.
Of course,
Okay,
yes.
so I started on that.
So you're going to start doing that, and then Jimmy, you're going to have, this is a lighter option if you don't want something as heavy as the cream cheese icing. We're just going to do a little bit of powdered sugar.
Oh, just tap it on there.
Well, now you can put as much as you want, depending on your palate. If you like a lot of sugar, you just hold that up there and look at that, make it snow. Look at that. It's very festive.
If I do this right, each one will get, and pretty soon you won't be able to even see the cupcake in
Look
there.
at that.
So during the commercial break, you were telling us a story about how you came up with this recipe.
Well, yeah, you know me. Whenever I've cooked anything here in the DelmarvaLife kitchen, I always try and find ways to make it a little bit easier for you. And so my wife said she wanted some pumpkin bread. So I went to the supermarket and I looked for a mix, something I could maybe add a couple of eggs and boom, voila. And they didn't have any. So me not wanting to disappoint my wife, there I am in the aisle of the supermarket going through my phone saying, what do I need to make pumpkin bread? And so I got all the ingredients, and I'd never cooked or never baked anything from scratch before. So it was kind of an adventure.
Oh, my.
And when we finished and when they were all done, my wife just raved about how moist they were and how good they were. And so then I had to try and remember what the recipe was because I had done it in the
Because the multi-award-winning chef Steve Monz from Big 107.7 cheated a little.
Well, yeah, but it's all about convenience.
Cheated?
Look
Was
at
that
that.
kind of?
No, that's awful.
That was kind of hard? Okay.
You're just innovative and a good husband.
Yes.
Well, right,
Might
because I did
add.
not want to disappoint.
No.
And so, yeah, I think even if they came out poorly, I think she would have appreciated the effort, but I'm glad they actually turned out pretty good. And you're doing a fabulous
I
job.
think the
think?
artist and Lisa turned out.
Look at that.
It's amazing what I can do with cream cheese, let me tell you. Give me a bottle of cream cheese and look out.
This is something I'd leave on the countertop just to grab and snack when I walk by.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it's great for, if you're entertaining for the holidays, you can put them out in different ways and different designs.
Yeah.
And people can kind of grab them and go. And it's not like you need a plate. I mean, you've got them in cupcake form.
Yeah, but
so.
we got to taste them because,
that's true.
That's what's left. So feel
what's
free
left.
I
to
mean,
choose.
do they taste good?
Well, let's
Let's
hope
find
so.
out.
Do you want a powdered sugar one, or are you going with a cream cheese?
Have I not made it clear my love for cream cheese frosting?
I believe she's going with cream cheese.
We passed the first
Now-
test. I was afraid that the wrapping might stick, but it didn't.
No, it came off great. Came off great. Now here's the other thing. Once we both get our mouths full, you got to keep doing the talking.
I got to keep talking. Okay.
They are moist.
Oh wow, that's good, Steve.
They're mysteriously moist, aren't they?
Yes. Ooh, mysteriously moist. I like that.
I don't know if I like that or not.
I like
No?
that.
When you think on it a little bit,
Well, I kind of like it. Well, no, I kind of like it.
they are definitely delicious, no
All right.
matter what.
Before you go, tell us how people can tune in and listen.
Oh gosh, every weekday morning I'm on the air from 6 until 10. We don't do any baking, but we do play classic rock and we have a lot of fun. And every weekday morning from 6 until 10 on Big 107.7.
Big 107.7, multi-award-winning chef Steve Monz.
Can you do it? I just gotta ask you one thing. I've been wanting to ask you this. We see you on your commercial all the time for the Rock Shot. Give me that eyebrow thing. I love it. Mysteriously moist.
Mysteriously.
Stick around. DelmarvaLife will be right back.